Dear folks, you have come here to an important area. You have seen already grammar, and you have seen how to attend the interview, how to take part in a group discussion. And the third most important is you are going gradually. You have come up here to the point where you have to write on your own about an essay or about a topic, or you should speak about a topic. Now you have come to an important stage. And the page number 84 to 86, you see how to be a good essay writer and a good speaker. So this is the topic here, how to be a good essay writer and how to be a good stage speaker or speaker, what you are going to speak in the stage. Now you see here, in writing an essay or speaking about a topic, in writing an essay or speaking about a topic, you are asked to come and speak about a topic. The writer and speaker should have a good introduction. The first and foremost is the first impression is the best impression, isn't it? So the first introduction should be impressive, and you should have the skills to develop a strong and powerful essay and a speech. So next, introduction should be good. Then after that, you should prepare a powerful essay and a speech. In an essay and in a speech, in an essay or in a speech, maybe it may be a 1 minute speech or 5 minute speech or 10 minutes. In an essay and speech, what you should have first and foremost is introduction. The introduction is the first part. As you see in the parts of the body, the most important part of the speech or a essay writing, the first part is introduction. Second part is thesis. What do you mean by thesis? Thesis is what you are going to speak, what's all you are going to say. That is called thesis. So introduction, thesis. Number third, there should be a topic or a main sentence which should have an important idea. For example, what an important idea? India needs atomic energy. Is it necessary or not? Or you can say nationalization of the rivers, centralization of the rivers. You can tell in India, you can say like that. Or globalization, is it necessary or not, some topic like that. So there should be a topic or a main sentence which should have an important idea. In the topic, what is the important idea? India should be a superpower, economical power in 2020. By what? Exports or imports? So the main idea should be there in the topic. Now the fourth point is there should be supporting ideas with the example. You should have supporting ideas. What supporting ideas you should give? See, India will become a super economical power. What are the supporting ideas? In software, we are gaining 17 lakh per annum in India. The income of India is aggregated, it is added up nearly 17 lakh crore through software. So it should be, there should be a supporting idea with the examples. You should say which country India is getting. And the fifth one is using correct connecting words and phrases to connect the main idea. Main idea is there. You should have the connecting words to support that idea. You can say, see for example, the word whereas. You can say Pakistan is not getting enough money in software exports, whereas India is getting more than 10 lakhs per annum. So whereas, these are the connecting words and phrases which are used to connect the main ideas. Then you can come for the final is conclusion. What is conclusion? Conclusion, it is the reconfirming the importance of the main idea. Main idea is there. What is the main idea? India will be a super economical power in 2020. This is the introduction. And what should be the conclusion? As according to the economical activities going on, sooner or later, before 2020 also, India may be a super economical power. So conclusion is reconfirming the introduction. Now you are coming to the introduction. What is an introduction? Introduction is the first paragraph of an essay, or the first few seconds what you speak is called introduction. The first paragraph in an essay is called an introduction, or the first few seconds or minutes what you are speaking about a topic is called the introduction. The first paragraph tells about the essay, and the introduction helps and makes the reader or the listener to get interested to read an essay or listen to a speech. So, introduction, when you give an introduction, it should make the audience to get involved. It makes the audience to get interested. It makes the reader to get involved. So, introduction plays an important role here. The introduction of any topic could be written and said in many types. So, introduction can be told in many types. There are different type of introduction. When you come to the stage, you just don't say in a uniform manner. There is no single rule to say this is what introduction is all about. Introduction has many varieties. The writer and speaker can use the below different styles in giving a good introduction. What are the different styles of introduction? We have given 5 different types of introduction. What is the first type of introduction? It is the narrative introduction. What do you mean by narrative introduction? You are narrating a story and you are starting a speech. Narrating introduction. So, first introduction is called narrative type introduction. The second type of narrative type of introduction, for example, what can you say? You can say India is very scientifically they are good. The zero is introduced by Indians. Without zero, everything is nothing. So, you can start with the narrative introduction. It started in so and so year. That is prehistoric times, we were able to find out. Scientifically, we are able to say about with this, what is that? You can say about various universities which were in India, Nalanda University which was in India. Astrology you can say because of all these things India were very powerful in the earlier times. You can narrate the stories. And next, the second is shocking sentence or a statement in the introduction. You can shock the audience and get involved them. You can shock the audience and make them to get involved in the subject. What is the shocking introduction? You can say during the year 2002, there was a Y2K problem. You can start with the shocking introduction where all the software exports were started. We have lost the contracts of software exports. So, India was in a stage of sluggishness, or you can give one other shocking statement. 1919, there was world recession. America was affected by the world recession. You can give a shocking statement. So, shocking sentence or a statement in the introduction, you can start the speech. Third is quotation in the introduction. You can start a quotation introduction. You can say, Mahatma Gandhi has said, what did he say? Mahatma Gandhi has said, India lives in villages. You can start with that quotation. Or you can say, Nehru has said, the first Prime Minister of India has said, reading is the duty of the student, first duty of the student. Reading is the second duty of the student, or studying is the third duty of the student. So, you can quote and say who has quoted. Number 4, some statistical facts and figures. You can start an introduction by saying statistical facts and figures. You can say the population of India is 1.25 billion. You can say the population of China is almost 1.45 billion. You can say the population of America is 33 crores. So, you can start an introduction with the statistical facts and figures. Number 5, some background about the topic. What you are talking about the nuclear plants, disasters. You can say what happened in Japan, earthquake has happened. You can start with some background about the topic. So, we have seen different type of introduction. So, introduction part we are over. Now, what we are going to see is thesis. What you are going to see is number 2 is thesis. What is a thesis? The thesis statement tells the reader or the listener the main idea of the topic. What is the topic about that? What is the topic all about? The thesis statement says. Thesis statement says, for example, every Indian are good or every Indian are conservative, all foreigners are very forward looking. This is a statement. This is a thesis statement. You can say like that. The thesis gives the listener or the reader about what you will say on the topic, what you are going to say about the topic. For example, wearing modern dress is good. Wearing Western culture, wearing Western type of dress is good. It may be a thesis. So, what you are going to say, the thesis makes the listener or reader to understand what you are going to speak. B. Thesis gives the writer's opinion or speaker's opinion. See, suppose if Manmohan Singh speaks, he speaks about his opinion. So, we can understand what is the opinion of the speaker. So, thesis statement not only gives what he is going to speak, thesis also gives the writer or the speaker's opinion. See, thesis is said or written as a total statement. It is a total statement. No arguing for that. Number D, the writer or the speaker may give 3, 5 or more ideas to support the thesis. So, anybody who is talking about something, he will give 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 supports. For example, free ration rice, is it good or bad? You can say poor people are suffering, so we have to give free rice in the ration shop. Mixie and grinder, is it it's all given free, is it good or bad? You can say you should give because village people are suffering very badly. Midday noon meal scheme, is it good or bad? You can say with the example, 3 or 4 examples. So, you should give lot of examples on that 3 or more main ideas to support the thesis. Number E, to have more main ideas, the writer or speaker should ask himself the below question to support the thesis. To support the thesis, the writer or the speaker should ask many questions that we shall continue. Dear students, how to be a good writer and a speaker? This is what the continuation. What are the questions you will be asking to the thesis topic? For example, the thesis topic may be from India has been developing in software from 1991 till now. India has been developing in software industry from 1991 till now. This may be the thesis topic. This may be the thesis topic. What is the thesis topic? India has been developing in software industry from 1991 till now. So, this is the topic you have to write or this is the topic you have to speak. How do you speak on this topic? Now, you have to ask on this topic certain questions. What? You ask a question what to this thesis statement. What? All the relevant what questions should be asked in the thesis topic and you should write and speak about it. What? What is this thesis topic is all about? What are the answers you will be getting? What? India is developing in software. What in the sense? Software is something programs which we do. What we need is programming concepts. We should know about the computer applications. So, you should all the relevant questions of what should be asked to this topic and the answer should be written and the answer should be said. This is the thesis supporting ideas which you can collect by asking what question to the topic. So, you get more ideas, supporting ideas with the examples you can get. Next question you can ask when, all the relevant when questions should be asked. When did the software industry has become popular in India? It has become popular in India from 1991 till now. And when did it become popular in the world? It became popular in the world from the time 1950s. And when there was a sluggishness in the software industry, when World Trade Center was destroyed, there was a slow in the software industry, and Y2K, one deadly virus Y2K software has destroyed many of the software programs. So, these are the times when the software industry was in a sluggishness. So, you should ask the when question to the thesis topic and all the relevant points should be written or spoken. Next is who. all the relevant who questions should be asked to the thesis topic. Who has been developing the software industry from 1991 till now? You can say Narasimha Rao government under Narasimha Rao government and Manmohan Singh under Narasimha Rao government has introduced, Rajiv Gandhi has introduced computers in India. Then you can say Bill Gates has developed Windows. You can say what is that name? Many software giants, Infosys chairman Narayana Murthy, Wipro chairman Ajim Premji, Tata Consultancy Service Ratan Tata. You can say various examples who are the persons who are involved in the developing the software industry in India. So, all the relevant answers regarding the topic of thesis topic should be written or spoken. Then you ask a question, why? All the relevant why questions should be asked on the topic. Why India has been developing in software from 1991 till now? You can say in India there are many engineering colleges, many mathematicians are there, many youngsters are there, many students, they are involved and interested in learning science. So, you can say why? Because it brings money. Why? Because it is an easy job. Why? This is good for the ladies. They can earn money. It is not much of physical work. Why? They can go abroad. Indians can, why? They can earn lot of money in dollars. Why? They can start various, serve the various international community. So, all the relevant question of why should be asked to the thesis topic. Then, number 5, the question is what for? What for? All the relevant question, what for question should be asked on the topic. What for the topic has come now in India? Because it can earn lot of foreign exchange. What for? Because in US, Obama administration is trying to stop people coming from India towards over there to America to work and earn money because they are suffering from unemployment. What for? Still you can ask various questions what for, and you can get many ideas to support the thesis statement. Then you can go in for 6th, where all the relevant where questions should be asked. Where in India software is export? You can say in Bangalore, you can say in Hyderabad, you can say Bangalore is a silicon city, you can say Chennai, you can say Maharashtra, you can say Gujarat. And where TCS has been in, you can say Noida, and where all the back offices are there, you can say about the places. All the relevant questions of where towards the topic should be asked. And how long? Number 7th question, all the relevant how long questions should be asked on to the topic. How long the software industry will be there? Does it have as a life for hundreds of years? Will it prolong for 100 years? Or does it have only for 5 years or 6 years? Or it can survive for 10 more years? So, all the how long question should be there, should be asked to the topic. How long these people will be keep on taking computer science as a subject to become software engineers. So, how long question should be asked? How much? 8th, you can ask how much relevant questions, how much, the question how much to the topic. How much are they earning software industry? It's how much India is earning. For example, Tamil Nadu is earning around 50,000 crores per annum in software exports. And India, how much is India earning in software exports in India? Total exports, they are earning I believe 10 lakhs or something, 10 lakh crores. So, how much money each software engineers on an average they are earning? So, all the how much question should be asked on the thesis topic. Then, how many times, 9th question, all the relevant, how many times question should be asked? How many times Bill Gates, the leading, the computer component maker or software maker, how many times he has become the world richest? How many times this software company has provided number of job opportunities? It is providing plenty of job opportunities to graduates who are coming out of the college. So, how many times people have been going abroad and settling there, working for the various companies? And number 10th question, you ask all the what if, all the relevant what if questions should be asked to the topic. What if software industry has been completely collapsed? What if American government send all our software engineers to India? What if the multinational companies are closing down their companies in India? What if software industry if it is completely collapsed? What will happen to the graduates who are studying in the college? So, all these 10 questions should be asked in the topic, thesis topic. That is the main idea. This thesis topic is the main idea, and these all the 10 questions will give you hundreds of ideas, Those relevant ideas, important ideas you should write in an essay. The important ideas you should say to the audience. This is how you develop a speech. This is how the thesis statement can be built up and you can present a presentation. This is a thesis topic. You can go in for various topics: Indian culture, Western culture, Indian females' freedom, cigarette smoking, drinking habits. All the topics can be written, hundreds of topics can be written, and all these 10 questions should be asked to the topic, and the answer you get, you should speak and write. So, this is how you develop your speaking. So, the supporting ideas of the thesis should satisfy your reader or listener. You should not keep on writing anything and everything. It should satisfy your listener or reader that your main ideas of thesis is a good one. Okay, it is a nice one. So, it is so wonderful. All the topics you should not say. You should say important things which the listener is interested, which the reader is interested. All the things you should not write. Only the important things you should write. So, there are some of the ways to develop your supporting ideas. Supporting ideas you are getting by asking questions. How are the ways? How are the more number of ways which you can develop your supporting ideas? See, you are saying or writing what you have heard, what you have seen, what you have touched, what you have felt, what you have smelled, and what you have experienced. Only certain things which you have experienced sensibly you can tell more interestingly. For example, your college life you can tell because you have experienced. You are telling something about the beauty contest, you have taken part in a beauty contest, you can say. You can tell about a foreign tour because you have been to foreign. So, all those things which you have felt, smelled and experienced, heard, touched can be said in a better way. So, next is tell the supporting ideas in many angles. See, there may be one thing you can say in many angles, different ways you can say. Telling lies is a bad thing. Okay. By telling lies, you spoil your future. By telling lies, you will get into a trouble. By telling lies, your friends won't respect you. So, that one main idea can be said in many different angles. Third is telling a story to make the main idea interesting. To make the main idea interesting, you can tell a story. Number 4, the writer or speaker should give the facts. Facts should be given. You should say the total income of India in software exports is 12 lakh crores per annum. You should give the facts, you should give the figure, the argument should be given and the opinion of the expert. You can say the controller of India has told that, controller in general of India has told that India is spending a lot, government is spending a lot of money for subsidies to the software companies. So, you can say that expert's opinion also. Fifth, the writer or speaker should give the details in a very specific way, so the listener or the reader can understand it very clearly. So, the way you speak, the way you write, it should be very simple that the listener or the reader should understand it very clearly. Here, sixth point, he or she should write or say how the things, people and the events have influenced the main idea of the thesis. So, he or she should write and say how the things, people and the events have influenced the main idea of the thesis. So, he or she can say how this particular topic has affected the persons, how this topic has been influencing the people. So, these are the 6 topics. Then we are going to continue. Dear students, you are taking the group discussion book. It is the page number 88 to 91. The continuation, once again, the writer or the speaker should use metaphors, similes and analogies to make the reader or the listener to understand the main ideas and comparing with other ideas. So, what do you mean by metaphors? Comparing two things. What do you mean by similes? Almost same like metaphor, comparing two things. Analogies, it is also comparing two things. So, the writer or the speaker should use metaphors, similes and analogy to make the reader or listener to understand how the main idea is compared with other ideas. What are the similarity? What are the differences? So, for that what you have to do is, there are different kinds of writing and speaking, different kinds of writing and speaking. Varieties of types of writings are there. What are the varieties of typing, of speaking and writing? Number 1, Comparing and writing and speaking. You are going in for a comparison. Comparing two things and comparing two things and speaking. How things and people are the same. You are comparing between, say, for example, Indians and Americans, and you are telling what are the main things which are similar. So, comparing writing and speaking. Second is contrasting writing and speaking. You are saying American and Indians, what are the difference? What are the differences between their attitude and our attitude, their culture and our culture, their way of living and our way of living. So, it is contrasting writing and speaking. So, how things and people are different. So, different kinds of writing and speaking are there. Number one is you are comparing what are the comparison or what are the similarities, and you are going in for contrasting writing and you are saying what are the dissimilarities, what are the differences between this and that, or this thing and that thing, or this type of people and that type of people. The third is describing the things or the people. You are describing certain things. For example, what? You are describing how they look, what way of life they live, and the things also. You are describing about the difference between an Indian car or a Maruti car and a Hyundai car. You are trying to describe the things and the people. The fourth is the analyzing different viewpoints of writing and speaking. Different viewpoints you are going for. You are taking a topic. You are telling, according to your point of view. You are telling according to the politician's point of view, according to the student's point of view. So, different points of view about a topic you are talking. So, that is the analyzing different viewpoints. Number fifth one is categorizing some qualities of persons or things in general and describing their and its qualities. See, for example, you take an actor. See, the actor may have a quality. He may have a quality, a sense of humor, and that particular sense of humor your teacher, school teacher has. You are telling about some politician's personality, for example, Manmohan Singh's personality, and you are comparing with your dad's personality or your uncle's personality. So, you are categorizing some qualities, you are separating some qualities, and you are telling that particular quality is over there with your uncle or your teacher. And the sixth point is to say and write about how a problem developed and what are the effects of the problem. So, you are telling about some problem has created, what are the problems has been created. For example, the World Trade Center has been destroyed by Al-Qaeda, and how the problem has magnituded, how it has grown up, and how should be, what are the effects of those problems economically. America is suffering from recession, how it affected the world countries, other countries. So, that is the thing which you are telling, and these are the different types of writing and speaking. The seventh type of writing and speaking is making to others to think as you like. In this type of writing or speaking, he or she should say the problem and say how your suggestions are best. You are telling a problem and you are telling what is the solution for the problem. So, this is the seventh type of writing, and apart from that, here the words which are used by the writer or the speaker to change from one idea to another idea. He cannot keep on speaking about one idea. He has to speak from one idea to the other idea. So, what are the words to be used? The idea connecting words help the reader or the listener to understand the relationship between the ideas. Two relationships, there may be two ideas, the relationship between the two ideas. So, what are the words to be used to connect these ideas? So, here these connecting words help to add more information. So, these are the below connecting words which helps to add more information. What are the connecting words? Number one is in addition to, number two is moreover, number third is for instance. These are all the words which helps to add more information in your writing or speaking. Number four is additionally, you can say additionally. Number fifth, in fact, truly. Number six, likewise, for example, besides, also, again. So, these are the words 1 to 10 which you see over here. It adds more information for your idea. You are telling an idea, you are adding more information. For that, these 10 words are useful. What are the words once again? In addition to, moreover, for instance, additionally, in fact, likewise, for example, besides, also, again. These are the words which helps to add more information to your idea. For example, here, in addition to, I am doing MCom. It is a full sentence. It's a one idea. In addition to, I am doing chartered accountancy. So, he is doing one thing. He is pursuing something. He is saying an idea that he is doing MCom. And he is saying one other aspect. In addition to that, he is doing his chartered accountancy. Number 2 is moreover. I earn money through business. Okay, this is one thing. I earn money through business. In addition to that, for that you are using the word moreover, I earn money by working as a professor. Number 3, for instance. For instance means what? For example. We can develop our health through various ways. For instance, for example, through yoga, meditation, dancing, and through going to gym. So, this is the one other word, third word, which adds more information. Fourth is additionally. In India, we have 5,000 engineering colleges. Additionally, you are adding the word additionally, our government is starting 500 colleges. So, these two ideas are connected with one other idea which adds more information. So, these words are helpful to add more information. So, we shall continue with the next continuation of this additional word connecting. Dear friends, what you are continuing is the words which help to add more information when different ideas join together. Now, what is the fifth word you are saying is in fact. In fact means what? Sure, truly. India is a rich country. In fact, India's total production of goods and services are valued at 75 lakh crores. So, in fact, you add more information. You are adding India as a rich country and you are adding with the substantiating with an example. So, this in fact is used to add more information when you want to state different ideas. Then number 6 is likewise. Likewise means is same, like China is the second largest growing economical country in the world. Likewise, India is the growing economical country, the third growing economical country in the world. Second largest economic growing country in the world is China, and the third economical growing country in the world is India. So, likewise, you are adding likewise, adding more information with the two different ideas or two ideas, same ideas. Then 7th is for example. Americans are highly scientific. You are saying Americans are highly scientific and you are adding more information, substantiating with the usage of for example. Americans have got the maximum Nobel Prizes for science. You are substantiating it with an example. Number 8 is besides. Besides means apart from that, apart from this particular thing, something else we are adding. I like English language. I like English language. Besides, I also like to learn Chinese language. So, two languages we are adding more information using the word besides, connecting word. Then the 9th connecting word is also. Tendulkar is a good in test matches. In 5-day matches, Tendulkar is very good. Also, you are adding more information. He is also good in 1-day international matches. So, you are connecting an idea with a different more information. So, next one is number 10 is again, India and Pakistan had a war during 1947 and 1962. And again, you are adding more information, and a war during the year 1972. So, two sentences or two ideas, or you are adding more ideas using these words. And here, number B, the second is the connecting words help to know the similarities. Similarities means what? Both are same, 2 ideas are same, 4 ideas are same, 10 ideas are same. When you want to say the different ideas which are similar in aspect, then these are the words which you have to use. What are the words you have to use? In the same way, similarly, like means not like that, like is a preposition. Like something like I like a pen, no, that is different, this like is different. This is something like somebody. So, likewise, in the same way. So, here like and likewise means in the same way. Number 1, in the same way. How do you connect two ideas? Similar ideas. Both should be similar, same, and this word should connect in the same way. M.G. Ramachandran became the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. He was the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister from 1977 to 1987. In the same way, similarly you are saying, N.T. Ramarao also became the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. So, two similar ideas are connected with the word, connecting word called in the same way. Next, your second, you are using similarly, exactly, same as such. Tendulkar has scored double century in one day international match. He has scored one day international match and the highest score is 200 runs. Similarly, you are using connecting the word similarly to connect two different same ideas, not different, same ideas. Sheva got 219 runs in one day international match. So, similarly, both are connected with a similarly word. Number third is like. Like means it is something like same. In Indian cities, people live a planned life. In Indian cities like Mumbai or Calcutta or Chennai, people live a planned life. Like how the Americans live in their country. Like. So, you are comparing Indian city with an American country. People. Number fourth is likewise. The central government is giving good salary to the employees. Central government is giving good salary to the employees. Likewise, in the same way, the state government is also giving good salary to its employees. Likewise. So, two different ideas are connected with the likewise.